Here we are again. I keep waiting for these videos to get less sad and they just keep not getting less sad. But here we are. If you're new around here, hi, I'm Becca. I have been selling on TPT for years, and this year I decided I wanted to try selling off of Teachers Pay Teachers. And so I picked a couple of different platforms to try out to see just kind of like what would happen. Currently, I'm working on Etsy, TES, Made by Teachers, and Classful. And those are the 4 that I have picked. As I've done this all year long, I have been sharing quarterly income reports to kind of let you know what is up and how things are going. And so far they've been going very sad. So we are now at Q3 and it's still just sad, but I am in it for the long haul. I decided at the beginning of the year I was going to do this the entire year long, no matter what. So I still have another quarter that we're going to do this, and then after the new year we will reassess what we're doing. Now, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just posting my same products from my TPT store into these other stores. So anything new that's going up goes up in all of them, as well as 1 or 2 product lines each month get posted into these other products. And I've been trying to start with the ones that are most popular on TPT because I assume they're gonna be most popular everywhere. But here we are. So let's get into each of the different ones and just kind of like let you know what's been going on here in Q3. Q3, by the way, is July, August, September is Q3. July, August, September. So typically, TPT wise, July is always very sad. August is usually really up, and then September is usually pretty good as well. That same kind of trajectory happened this year, and these didn't follow that at all. So let's start saddest to least sad. And so we'll start with Classful. Classful, I did not make any money at all in all of Q3, didn't sell a single thing. I have been getting, they send emails when I do like a free order, which is super annoying because I'm like, I don't care. But I have been getting those emails, so I have been getting people downloading my freebies, but I didn't sell anything in the whole quarter. So far Classful is sitting at $15.67. The next 2 are kind of tied. So Made by Teachers, I only made money in August and I made $4.25, and that is earnings. Some of these are in earnings and some are in like profit before they take their cut, so it's a little bit complicated, but it was just the easiest thing I could find. So that's $4.25 in earnings in August, which gives me a total for Made by Teachers this year of $14.45. TES, I only made money in September, and that one I made $4.04 earnings, which brings me to $7.95 for this year. And so far on Etsy this year, I made, in July I made $9, August I made $11, and September I made $13, for a total of $33 this quarter, and that is a total of $85.50 for the year so far. So that's where I am sitting. I forgot to see how many products I have posted, so I will put that information up here. I have been doing pretty well about posting things, posting new things, as well as posting some product lines each month. Maybe not like a ton, but some. And so I do feel like I am trying a bit, but to be honest, sitting right now in the beginning of October looking at those numbers, if they do not like drastically change, I do not plan to continue this experiment. That being said, I will probably keep Etsy and probably keep my eye on the other ones, because when I started putting digital downloads in my other Etsy shop, I like posted them and then I didn't look at it for like a year, and then I noticed them starting to pick up. So I'm kind of thinking that might happen with Etsy with this time around too. So I'm kind of just like trying it out, and you know, I'll probably keep posting on Etsy if I keep making any money, and then, you know, maybe do another 6 months and reevaluate it after a year and a half. I don't know. But yeah, that's where we're sitting at. Classful has this really fun habit of leaving your products in draft mode. So that's been an interesting thing. I noticed that a whole bunch of my products were sitting in draft mode and never actually got published. So that's been super fun. I've been trying to figure out how to fix that without totally like redoing my whole listing. So if you have any ideas, let me know, because like that's a lot of work to redo all the listings that are in draft mode, but like they can't get purchased if they're in draft mode. So that's been super fun. Made by teachers and TES, I really don't have any updates at all. Nothing I've learned, nothing that's been interesting. I got nothing. Etsy wise, one thing I will say is that I noticed I have put some seasonal products onto all of these because I put them up all at the same time. And on Etsy, you have to pay per listing. So it's 20 cents a listing, and then they also take a percentage off the top of your money. But in that 20 cents, you know, it's not a lot of money, but when you're making $9 a month, it's kind of like, we should think about this. So this is all I've got here for this really quick little income update. Next month, or next, I guess in like January, I'll have the full year totals. How it's going so far, I am not super optimistic, but I am determined to complete my experiment. So I'm going to keep posting 1 to 2 product lines a month plus whatever new things I have. And so we'll just, you know, see if a miracle happens. Like I said, on Etsy, it did take a while the first time. So I am kind of thinking that it could just take some time to get traction, or it could be that there aren't any music teachers on those platforms, or it could be that I'm totally missing something. I have no idea. So if you have any suggestions, you can leave them down below. If you have tried any of these, I'd love to know any of your thoughts or opinions. And especially if anyone's actually doing well in any of these, let us know. Let us know. So that, especially because, you know, music is very different from other classes. So I feel like my situation is different, which means that it could just be me. So I don't know. We'll see. All right. Thanks for watching like the shortest video on my channel.